Alright, welcome back everyone, it's David, and we are doing France, and we are at war with the world. We're going to be taking on this rebel army here. Already have routed out 2 units of militia. Just got several more that I got to deal with. They are pretty weak. I've got one line that I sent over to help out, so this will help me and my poor little meager militia win this. Because initially I was up against 5 militia. I'm sorry, 7 militia. We already routed the 2, as I said. And now I'm just going to try and pick these apart. I've kind of aligned myself along the wall. I haven't placed myself there because I want to remain a little mobile, but the wall will still provide a little bit of protection. So already I'm routing 1 unit on the flank, so I'm just going to go ahead and here in a second slap on the bayonet and go put it to him. Want him out of there so I can start giving them some morale drops because of losing that flank. And I'm my unit in the middle, I'm going to start whittling at the unit on the what will be the new flank after I take out this one on the left flank. So I'm just trying to keep those flanks whittled so I can you know, get it back on even grounds, if we will, because they're definitely have an advantage with men, and the AI could easily win this match if I was to allow it to just stay in a gunfight. So I am taking some fire from my right flank, but like I said, I did wrap up that unit. Now I'm going to start just pouring in fire on this on the left flank. Just keep wrapping this flank as best as I can while I just hold with my center and the right. And you can see they're taking a lot of damage from both of those 2 units there, and that's going to help me just give, like I said, put the morale drops on them. So I'm constantly having to shift because they're pulling back, and I want to stay in range of shooting them. They're definitely not liking it. So now they're in melee with my unit over here on my right, and you can see this one over here on the left is finally just about to break. So I'm going ahead and creating a 90-degree with my angle with my 2 militias, and I'm going to start throwing the melee the bayonet charge on this unit here. And now I've pretty much got them at a massive disadvantage. So all of my units are in melee now, and I'm just gonna rout them all out. Okay, that was awesome.
Impossible, monsieur.
Okay, so now I have pretty much northern Italy almost in control. I got that one remnants of that army left that I'm going to have to deal with, so I'm going to have to bring in some dudes to help out, because I don't want to end up, you know, suffering the same mistakes like I did with after I won the battle at Paris, taking not strong enough force to knock them out. So here I do that, and it's just still not enough to destroy that army. Get them repaired up, and now it's time for these 2 guys to finish the biz, and luckily they do get it done. So now things are actually looking pretty spiffy in North Italy. Alright, so now to switch gears a little bit, I got this fleet that's been just sitting over here doing nothing for all this time because that pirate son of a gun sitting in my port. So I've got to get this fleet over here to Europe so I can get it repaired and get it doing something. It's wasting money for me. Maybe I should have dismantled it, but I like them. And now, looking at Scotland, it's time to get this battle done. Alright, we have the hill over here in the Scotland Highlands. And they've got a pretty good amount of men, so they're going to bring it straight up the hill. And this is going to force me back. And after I get my volleys, and I'm just going to try to keep luring them into my artillery. And this definitely, they're definitely not doing what I thought they would do. So my artillery is a little out of place, but it's still not in terrible place. So I'm not doing great damage with it, but you know, it's whatever. So here I'm going to be focusing my artillery on these two units in the center, and you can see there's some cav coming in. I mean, quite a few cav units coming in that I'm going to have to be dealing with here, and these pesky little citizen dudes are making me a little upset on the right flank. And you can see all those lines coming straight at my line just over here to the second one on the right. And that stupid cav with like 4 men comes in, gives me the scare of a lifetime, but luckily it kind of runs off as they know I'm about to shoot that canister shot because they thought it was meant for them. So I got kind of lucky there, but I'm kind of surprised that, you know, they're going to charge 4 cav there. It was so small of a unit I didn't even actually see it. You know, getting old in my old age, I can't see so good. And now you can see I'm taking pretty good force on my left flank, so I got to fade that back. And I'm just going to keep running these guys down with my cav. I want them shattered. And so time to shift my artillery down here on the guys coming up the hill from my left. And my units are actually doing pretty good over here on the right, all things considered, for what I was dealing with here. Quite a few units, and those guys are getting pretty darn good and ranked up, which I like. And got all the guys on the right now shattered, so I'm gonna shift course and go downhill and take those that artillery out down there. And now it's time to focus all the rest of my units on what used to be the left flank. So they do have the trees, the woodland area, and that does provide them with a little bit of cover, but not enough. So now I'm going to be able to throw on the bayonets and go downhill on them. And that will be all she wrote for the Scottish Republic, or monarchy, or whatever it was, but it's gone. Now they're part of La France. Okay.
The ruling classes have written a letter of demands to your national leader as they are unhappy with the current government. Failure to comply will lead to an organized rebellion against you. Acquiescence at this stage could lead to further demands.
Look, lady, they might not be happy now, but they will be, trust me. If they're not, they're just gonna die. Because now, they are La France. By the way, I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm losing my mind. But anyways, after getting these guys repaired a little bit and kind of sorted around, trying to keep my experience high. I mean, Britain's looking pretty darn good. You can see at war with the world, but the people are... Okay, so Prussia. Yes, Prussia.
Oui? Il se cache sous les jupons des femmes. Prêt à recevoir vos ordres?
Okay, so one thing's for certain. I don't want this galleon over here causing any problems, so I'm going to send one of my 5th rates to handle him. Okay, so that battle went extremely fast and easy. I think he only got one shot of a forward cannon on me, and we got him. Okay, now it's time to send him back over here. Whoops. Alright. Still, okay, so right now, bringing in 3,000. Let's check out our ministers. Might need to do a change, but we'll see. Management. I mean, this guy, for wanting for the unrest. I guess we're better off with these guys. Okay. Okay, I got to get the economy up, so let's switch over to here to Flanders, get our road built, and also, let's see here. Lombardy is in decent shape. Let's get that road built, and that helps boost my economy a little bit there. Okay, also over here in Netherlands, I'm going to go ahead and get these farms built up now. And I think it's still, we're still going to have problems with the Spanish army, but we're going to go ahead and build that. And we should be okay because of the 3,000 coming in, so I'm not overly concerned this turn about running bankrupt. So we're going to switch down here to Rome, and we're going to go ahead and start this battle. So this battle, of course, there's only 2 line in there and a dragoon that really bother me. This one has 2 line as a reinforcing army, and then this. So I mean, it's really not too much. We should be in pretty good shape for this. Okay, so I'm going to start this one out. I'm just starting where I placed my guys at the beginning, starting to bombard them because I'm starting up on top of kind of a hill here, so I'm in a pretty good spot to just go ahead and start bombarding them. And it looks like, whoops, it's not where I really want you guys. Alright, so it looks like we got the reinforcing armies. One's coming in back there, and the other is coming in right over here. So alright, so you can see in the background we just took down the wall, and it does look like they have brought out a force that they're going to maybe perhaps come out and meet us in the field, which is totally fine. So we'll see if they're gonna march up. They've got really not much. Let's see, a regiment spread way out, another regiment of foot spread out. Okay, so I've made my way over here to this side of the fort. Now I'm going to be setting my artillery up in these kind of bushy lands, and there's a little bit of lag going on, but I'm going to be able to take advantage of these walls here and try to set my art up where they're going to start coming at me. Okay, so I'm going to try to snipe in some shots on the cav over here, because I'm out of range of canister. So we'll see how that does. Maybe can get a few. Okay, got a couple. Some is better than none. There's a few more. Alright, getting ready. Looks like I got a few more. Taking them down to 42. So we'll take that. Alright, so I'm going to try and stir the nest here a little bit. I did get the cav down to 38 on that last volley. We're going to see if we can open up here on these guys. They're not responding. I've got a little bit of cover and they don't. So that should help me defensively. You would hope. Alright, let's get to shooting, boys. Come on. There we go. See that? We only got 5. Hilarious. We got one more. Well, I guess they are spread with this other unit, but no losses on them either. They're just sitting there taking it. Almost a halfway in time for the siege. Starting to get some damage done to them. Might be... if it's because I'm spread too much. I'm shooting too far. We're gonna test the theory. Maybe the shots on the wings are going too far out. Too far for damage, so we're gonna see. Now I'm not just blindly doing this, I am paying attention to the mini-map. Okay. So a lot are still going down, but I am getting some kills off of that. So maybe better. Okay, so as I pinched up here a little bit, I'm just deciding to bring my cav over here to open up on them too. Might as well speed this process up. Yeah, that definitely helped. And we can just keep inching these boys forward. I am out of range of canisters, so I'm just doing solid shot, just doing what I can here. There's this other artillery unit. This other one did open up one shot on me, but they haven't done anything since. So I am getting some kills with my solid shot, but not much. Nice volley down in him. Be real aggressive now. I didn't realize this, but these bozos are sneaking up on my artillery, so we gotta deal with them. Should route right when I hit them. Okay, I'm starting to lose guys on my artillery, and that pisses me off. They've already routed. Get back in position. Alright, so here goes the next one. Try and time this shot here.
Charge de groupe!
Come on.
Charge de groupe!
That was nice.
Charge de groupe!
Took down about 20 on that one. Okay, he's done. Should get a volley on him right here. I think. Oh yeah, we got him trapped in here. Look at that. I don't know where the hell these guys are charging to. They're over here. Haven't even lost one cav on that. Sweet! Okay, you guys can come back over here. Okay, so finally, after all my guys climbing up one damn rope, we're finally up here. We're going to start being able to lay some volleys in. I've lost about 6 men while they were climbing up that one damn rope. So get in position, boys. It's time to shoot them down. Come on. Right now they're in a vulnerable spot here. Yeah, it's time to put it back on them. So I'm not really doing so hot from here at the moment. 10 ahead now. We are really starting to whittle them down now. They're not able to shoot as much, and the advantage is getting at a wider gap every second, so that's good for us. Okay, finally we out that unit. Now I'm just dealing with these sons of bitches right here. You can see I lost most of my dudes right here. Unbelievably, I'm out of ammo with this one. Gonna move him into a little bit better spot. Hopefully we don't take any kills. The pace stepped up here because running out of time, as you can see right here. Only got 10 minutes left, so we're gonna make some bold moves to try to stir them out of here. Out of ammo with this unit, so these little bums are gonna keep taking shots at me, so we gotta keep moving them. That unit should break as soon as it comes out. There we go. I should just keep pulling them out straight down the line. Come on. Should be a good shot right here. Decent, not great. Come on. Hurry up, boys. You're fresh. Let's go. Put a fresh volley on them, too. Fire. There we go. Point blank on them. Come on, you can do it, boys. Good, they're out of there. Come on. Give it to him, give it to him. Starting to waver. They're out of there. Brilliant. Get him, get him, get him. Come on. Load slower than my grandma. Okay, first off, Jesus, I lost 160 men. Oh my god. I should have absolutely annihilated them. Oh well. I shot myself. That was mostly me shooting myself. Alright, so to summarize this episode, Prussia took West Prussia from the Poland-Lithuania Commonwealth, and we took Scotland, and we also took Rome, and North Italy is now completely in our control, and our economy is taking a huge upturn, and now we don't have to rely as heavily on piracy. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Appreciate all your input. Thank you, everyone.